Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the general show. I hope everyone has been good. I've also been good. Happy New Year for 2023. For those that have, what do you call these, New Year's resolutions, all the best with them. And we hope you guys are being consistent with your summer bodies and whatnot, right? So today, I'll be talking about my first big allowance outside of high school, right? So it was a little while back, right? Then I told my parents, I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to school. So can you do the boy a favor? Can you give me a money, right? So they gave me a lump sum of money. I won't mention like the exact amount because hey, for my previous videos, it seems like I have an appetite for spending. So yeah, so I got the money, right? In my head, the first thing I wanted to make sure. So I'm an avid music lover. Like I genuinely love music. I feel like my next lifetime I'll probably be producing music for fun or something in entertainment, right? It's not necessarily to be famous or anything, but just the hobby of it, right? So in my mind, when I got the money, the only thing that was ringing was getting those what do you call these 5x1 creative speakers, right? So it's one sub and then five speaker thingies there. It's very loud and whatnot, right? And obviously I got that. My money, I wasn't even thinking of anything. Zero textbook, zero stationery, nothing. I knew I'd literally wing my way out of it, like the semesters and whatnot. So I got the big sound system. I got the what's this, wireless keyboard, and then I got the wireless mouse also, and I was all set. Downloaded virtual DJ, guys. If I told you guys that it was going down literally morning till evening, at night, watching the movies and whatever, yeah, it was, yeah, I was the entertainment guy. Even like the apartments next to us and all that, they'd come over and then they'd wanna play music, whatever. Technically, that's how I started this whole DJing thing, like formally for other people. And yeah, that's how it's been. But hey, guys, the whole point of the story is I blew my first allowance because I'd got it from bursary, right? My parents gave me money, my aunt gave me money, my uncle, who's in the same profession as me, is like, welcome, you just got into the profession. Here's a little something, and he gives it to me also. So it's, hey, it was a lot, but looking back at it, I don't regret buying those speakers. Oh, and the other stuff that I bought, right? So I bought the speakers, like the electronics, right? But every day it was me and Galitos. Every single day. I remember for like a month and a half or something like that. It was always Galitos. It was, hey man, I I lived, and yeah. Looking back at it, because I asked on Instagram, I asked people what they spent their first salaries, their first big allowances on. And some would tell you a similar story to mine. Some had sent money home, some had invested, some forex chowed them. I'll tell my forex story another day. Mine is actually pretty old, like 2016 type of thing. Before forex was like full-fledged, back in the quieter days, you see. But yeah, it was that. But coming back to my whole allowance thing, I had spent my money, guys. Like I spent it, like proper good spent it. And by the end of the term or the semester, I passed. I didn't have a textbook, but I passed. I was fine with it. And yeah, but that was a very reflective moment because even at the end of the semester, when I had looked back, some people, for instance, they bought clothes, they bought this and that, but to me, comparatively, I hadn't really done much. All I was doing is just feeding my cravings of playing loud music, having a million series to watch, and basically just causing havoc. Maybe just reiterates my love for music as a whole, but if I was to go back, I probably would do the same thing, but at least I'd live a bit of money and save it. But then obviously now, as the years have gone by, a person knows better. So yeah, we all good. But yeah, so that's how I spent my first big allowance. And I still think even till today, my parents think that I spent that money on textbooks. I'm such a good child and whatnot. But yeah, it's a story for another day. Besides that, thank you for listening to this episode. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.